Everyone has heard the 2 rules of life. Number 1, don't sweat the small stuff. Number 2, it's all small stuff. And I'm not one to debate or wonder about these types of rules in life, but in business today, they're so far from what we need to have in our life that I thought it would be a wonderful time to discuss this with you. It's all about the small stuff in business. It's the difference between being successful or failing at what we do. I use the restroom facility. I'm at a dealership this week. I go into the men's room, I wash my hands, and there's no towel to dry off. If you've ever had that experience, that's such a little thing, such a small thing. But what do you do with it? Or you go in and there's no hand soap, or the restroom's filthy. Is this a place that you want to go back to? Short answer would be no. And the little things, as you come into a service department, are you greeted properly? Is the advisor answering the phone 5 times and letting you stand in front of them with no service or customer care? How would that make you feel? Just a small thing. Don't worry about the little thing. Wow, how far is that from the truth? So when we go in through our day in, day out function of business, how about the people we're involved in? What are they focusing in on? If you're a leader and a team leader and you never say thank you, I appreciate you, I notice the hard work, the effort that you're doing, what are you accomplishing in that? We have to be focused on the little things. How do we treat a customer? Do you have current magazines in the waiting area? Do we lose people that are on the waiting area? They might be here for an oil change and have been sitting in trying to read a 5-month-old magazine for the last hour and a half without an update. How does that make you feel? What about if we don't recommend services to them? They come in, we process the customer like a cattle and sign here, sit there, and then we let them sit. We don't care, and the technician goes to lunch. We miss too many things when we don't focus on the little things, the small things, the details that we have to do to excel at what we do. When we hit these points in life where we're dealing with problems, all of them, if you really think about it, at least the vast majority, are because we're not paying attention to these little things, the small stuff. The more we pay attention, the more we look, the more we always challenge ourselves to be better, the less we do have to worry about how we're doing, how we're going to pay the bills, how we're going to function, are we going to grow, how do we keep everybody busy. It is focusing on the little things that bring to us the success we all desire. I challenge everyone today to ignore those 2 rules of life. Number 1, I don't believe worrying does anybody any good. I want to challenge everybody not to worry, to take action, to care, to observe, to make changes to the small stuff. 2 rules in life: Number 1, don't worry about the small stuff. Rule 2, it's all small stuff. I challenge the validity of that statement. Wipe the worry out of it and focus in on all of it. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you next week.